Hey, y'all, it's your girl Shay. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing amazing. You know the drill. Hello to all my day ones. A shout out to all my new subscribers. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the family. You can be anywhere in the world, but you are here with your girl. So thank you. We're on a journey of becoming better, not bitter, from the inside out. Mental health and beauty and lifestyle collide. We bring it all together to make us all better all together. Now, y'all, this topic today, let's talk about dating down. Let's talk about dating down, shall we? So in honor of us talking about dating down, because I need you. I know I come on here and I be talking. All right. Y'all, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is what I have seen play out. This is my thoughts. You know what I mean? So this is my opinion. I just have to preface the whole video by saying that. You know, live your life. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. But I just want to talk about it today, the dating down and the dangers of it and how to overcome it. All right. So in honor of that today, I have one. My duster, which is like print, queen like goddess. Like I have on my goddess perfume by Alien. Not by Alien, but I can't remember who the maker is, but it's Alien Goddess. It smells really good. So I have that on to bring in the goddess energy today. I want you. Normally I say put me on pause, go get your favorite drink, go get your favorite snack, get in your comfy spot, and I'm gonna take my time. But today I want you to go get something that makes you feel luxurious. If you're in the bed with a bonnet watching me, it's all right, boo. That's how I be too. But just go get something that makes you feel upper echelon. Something that makes you feel regal. That's the energy I need for you to be watching me with today. So put me on pause. Fellas, if you watching me, put on your robe. A smoker's jacket if you have one, Put on a cologne by YSL. YSL, sidebar, happy Father's Day. A sidebar, YSL makes the best colognes for men. Put on your YSL, put on your slippers, something that makes you feel luxurious. That's the energy we're going with today. So let me say this, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the brothers if you watching me. If you've lost your father, if you have experienced turmoil and hardship, my heart is with you today. I'm with you today. I'm praying for you today. But we're going to talk about this dating down. We're going to talk about this dating down today. All right, let's get right into it. So, the readers, because we're going with the energy today. We letting folk have it today, okay? Now, this is my paper. We letting folk have it today. All right, so I got like 8 points on the dangers of dating down, and then I have 6 points on how to overcome it. So let's get into it. Number 1, you lose yourself. Wait, before I get into that, let's talk about what is dating down. I think dating down means different things to different people, okay? So some people think about it when you talk about high value man. If somebody has a lot of money, that doesn't mean that they're high value. I'm sorry, not my opinion. Not my opinion. If a man has a lot of money, okay, great. But are you nice? Are you good? Are you loyal? Are you dedicated? Are you trustworthy? Are you honest? Those are all high value qualities as far as I'm concerned. It's about the moral of a person. You know what I mean? Because honestly, y'all, money can come and go. And if somebody don't dress that nice, girl, you can dress them up, okay? And you know what I'm saying? So those are superficial things. So when I talk about dating down, I'm talking about somebody, if you are the type of person who is dedicated, hardworking, let's take something easy. So dedicated and hardworking, and this person has a hard time holding down a job. Okay. Sheree. Did y'all watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Sheree looking so beautiful, looking regal. Oh, she had on that gold, that brown and bronzy in her hair. Oh, she looked gorge. Sitting outside at this restaurant waiting for this man who's on parole or probation. I'm not sure. I'm not going to speak much on it because I don't really all the way know. I just know he was released from prison and he can't travel all the way, but she was in his city and he failed to make it. And she been with him for how long, holding him down, incarcerated? Okay, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Okay, so let's go. Number one, the first danger of dating down is you lose yourself. Two things happen. This is what y'all need to know, and I'm skipping around. So this is point going with one and two. Two things happen when you are dating someone. In intimate partner relationships, two things happen. You either get better or you get worse. They either bringing you up or they bringing you down. It's really no in between. When you connect with someone in that way, more so than friendship, more so than family. Yeah, those folks can bring you down and bring you up too. That's why you got to be careful of your circle. But what I have really noticed that when you get into an intimate partner relationship, because it's that intimacy there, you either get better or you get worse. Pay attention to that. So a danger of dating down is losing yourself. You will lose yourself. Okay? And that was what I said, you either go up or down, in relationships. So that was number two. Number three, you lose money. You lose money. If you don't, you'll start to see either they want you to invest in a get rich quick scheme, not really a hard worker, but is trying to have the next come up, and you are a stable gal. Whether you have your own internet business, whether you have your own salon, whether you are a 9-to-5 gal like myself, regardless of however you make your money, you solid, you 10 toes down, you tried and true. And then this one is up here flaking. This time, this person wants to be this person wants to be that, wants you to invest in all of their hopes and dreams. Not to say that you don't invest in people, you don't pour into people. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that when you get to be a certain age, certain stuff need to be solidified. Okay? You need to have certain things solidified in your life. All right? So you'll notice your bank account start to dwindle. Be careful who you give your money to. Money is energy. And if you're giving it to someone who does not mean you well, does not do well with it, it could come back on you. So you just really want to be mindful of that. You start losing money. Number 4, because I did 2 points already. Number 4, you start to lose self-respect and dignity. You start to look in your mirror and be like, yo, who am I? You start to not even like you. You was loving you before. You was living your life like it's golden. You was golden. And then all of a sudden you got with this person. And now you start to be doing things that you thought you would never do. Now it's, your stock is gone down. That's I don't know what number 5. I don't know where I'm at. Y'all, I'm losing track. Keep with me though. Okay. Your stock goes down. That's another point. Your stock goes down. You were once so on top of it. You were once very ambitious now all your eggs have been put in that basket and it's a mess. Because when you date someone, when you're dating down someone beneath your station, they're coming to get something from you, baby. They know you to come up. They know you to come up. One thing about them, they ain't dumb. They know who to connect to. But you got to be careful about who you are giving that to. All right, next point. You start looking bad. You once had so much pride in yourself and, keeping your space neat and clean. Now, place is a mess. Start looking at those little things. Those are the things you'll see first. You'll see that bank account go down. You'll see you can't even look at yourself anymore. You're embarrassed to share what's going on in your relationship with other people because you know it ain't right. You know deep down inside it ain't right. You know it's not. Okay, another point. And then these are my last points for the dangers. It could be a sign of codependency on your part. Be careful with that. You know, if you need to go to counseling and talk to someone about those things because you really feel like I have to be needed, me feeling needed makes me feel valued. So you want to look into that. Make sure that you're not falling into that trap because they can see that stuff and they come in and take advantage, and you are pure-hearted. You are pure-hearted and you deserve for somebody to have the same pure heart towards you. Okay. Also, your view on life starts to change to the negative. You start to see everybody as suspect. You like, oh, I don't know about that. You know, you start to change your view. Your view on life and people start to change. It starts to be contaminated when you start dealing with someone and you're dating down. You know, so be careful of those things. So let's talk about how to overcome it. How to overcome it. 6 things how to overcome it. Number 1, set your standards, but be flexible. Okay? Set your standards, but be flexible. For example, like for myself, I have a master's degree. However, whoever God has for me, whoever I date, they do not necessarily have to have a master's degree. That's not a requirement for me. A requirement for me is a hard-working man. You need to be hardworking. You need to be gainfully employed somewhere. If you're an entrepreneur, you need to have had your, been in business for a while, whatever. You don't necessarily have to have the educational credentials that I have, but I expect you to be a hard worker. Okay? So that's what I mean about, have your standards, but be flexible. School is not for everybody. It's not. And school don't make you smart. Sorry, it don't. Gotta know a lot of people with degrees and they don't know nothing. And they end up getting into the most sourpuss relationships there is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You will see some women who have the most education get into the sourest, stankiest relationships there are. Right? So that has nothing to do with intelligence and all those other things. There's a lot of reasons for that, but I'm not going to get into that. Okay? Number 2, be patient. Be patient. See, when you're in a rush, I gotta be booed up. I got handsome. And I'm telling you, people can sense that on you. And she want me. Oh, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, if I do this for her, or if I got next thing you know, you in a trap. You in the trap house. Don't do it to yourself. Number 3, you gotta know your worth. If you don't know your worth, if you can't be patient, if you can't set your standards, you need to be single for a minute until you can get them things solidified. Okay? You've got to know your worth. Because if you don't, what happens? You got yourself, you a Louis Vuitton, and you done put yourself on a Marshall's rack. Knowing you need to be in a boutique, locked in a glass, and someone has to ask for permission to have access to you. If you don't see your value more than a handbag, you crazy. Okay? You are valuable. Remember that. Know your worth. Number 4, treat yourself well. I have learned this on my own accord. When I have grown to start to treat myself better and better and better each year. And what has happened as a result of that, when someone comes into my space, I find it very difficult to become complacent and comfortable with someone who's not treating me the way at least I do. You understand what I'm saying? I treat myself well. Treat yourself well. It sets a guide and standard. It's a setting a standard right then and there. They know they can't come to you with this foolishness because you ain't for it. Okay, number 5. Talk to and consult with people for affirmation and accountability. A lot of times when we get into these raggedy relationships, we start to isolate. We start to withdraw. And what happens in that moment is that we start to keep the good people out, the people who mean us well, the people who have good advice, the people who are non-judgmental, but you're thinking they're going to judge you because you're dating down, right? And you start to back up from those people. Don't back up from them. Consult with people. The more you start to say it, because I'm going to be honest with you, start talking to people like, now that sounds crazy. I can't believe I put up with that. And when you start having that type of energy with stuff, that's your way of talking yourself out of it. You don't realize it. Not to say go run there and tell everybody your business, because you know how I feel about that. But it's select people that should know what's going on. Okay? All right, number 6. Last and final point. Ask, pray, and ask God for guidance. Don't let nobody come into your space. This ain't no open door. This ain't no revolving door. You ain't no store. You ain't got to let everybody in. You ain't 24/7. You ain't 7-Eleven. You ain't got to let everybody in. You don't. You do not. You can talk to people in my personal circle. I am very tight. I do not let everybody in. I am, but y'all know I pick folk apart. It's bad. It's so bad, y'all. I pick people apart so bad. And he coming in to try to date me. You gonna have a headache. You gonna have a headache. I already can tell you, okay? Because I just can't. I'm looking at everything, and that's it. All right, y'all. That's all your girl got. I hope this has helped you. Rewind this, watch it again, put on your God and stuff. Know your worth, baby. Know your worth. That's it. That's what this boils down to. Okay, and sometimes they can trick you because they can be people who date up can be very manipulative. Very manipulative. Excuse me, I have a sinus situation going on. But I'm fine. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Follow me on the gram. I'll be talking about dating, whatever else feels good to my soul, treating yourself well. I'll be showing you how I treat myself well. We'll be doing that all week long. That's it. List my Instagram down below. I'll also list psychologytoday.com below. If you feel like you may have a codependency issue, maybe something you want to talk to somebody just to kind of iron out some stuff from prior relationships, that's always good to do. What else? That's it. Ain't nobody better than you, and you deserve the best out of life. Don't forget that. That's my mantra. That's what I say to you. I mean it from my soul. All right, y'all, brings me to my spiel. I hope this message has inspired you. I hope this message finds you blessed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video.